Today we are in the Invest in Malawi forum in Brussels. May I ask you what you feel are the most important sectors of the Malawi economy to invest in for European investors?
Well, thank you so much for the question. Energy is a very key sector in Malawi because there is an increase in activities in the industrial area, and most of the industries that are coming, they will require energy. Currently, we have a shortfall of about 100 megawatts from what our energy company is producing, and therefore we are inviting here in the Netherlands companies to come and explore the energy opportunities. We have sites, hydro sites. We have coal in Malawi, so they can go into thermal. But we also have got a lot of sunshine in Malawi, so they can go into solar energy generation. Another sector of importance in Malawi is infrastructure. And we're looking to Europe for investors that can come to work with government in infrastructure projects, to actually link cities to all our villages where most of the production is taking place, so that when people produce, they'll be able to send their products to the cities and beyond our borders. We are looking for investors to invest in our airports, in our roads, in rehabilitating the rail line. We are looking for investors in infrastructure to help us construct hospitals, schools. So infrastructure is very key for Malawi. But tourism, if you visit Malawi, Malawi is one of the most beautiful places on earth. But what we need is to put up hotels, to link those hotels to the tourism infrastructure. So we need investors that can also come and invest in the tourism industry. But one other sector that I cannot ignore is agriculture, because the backbone of Malawi is agriculture. And Malawi has the weather, the soils are good, so we'll be asking investors here to come and invest in commercial agriculture. Agriculture that is at a higher scale, so that we're able to produce and export to the region and beyond. Perhaps one other last sector is mining, because many people think Malawi doesn't have the minerals, but we do have a lot of minerals, and we'll be asking investors also to explore opportunities in the mining sector.
How viable are the green energy projects in Malawi, like solar, wind, and hydro?
Well, they are viable because currently all our energy in Malawi is through hydro. And in terms of cost of investment, it is cheaper compared to, a thermal. So in Malawi, we haven't encountered any environmental issues, because there are measures to mitigate any other environmental issues. So really, hydro remains one of the main sources of energy in Malawi. And with those many potential sites, we're still looking to hydro. Solar is the in thing. In Malawi, we have farms that we are considering of designating as solar farms, so that we can harness energy from solar and be able to add to our grid, national grid.
How does Malawi compete with its neighbors? And how does Malawi stand out in terms of natural and human resources?
Well, Malawi, in terms of human resource, you probably heard during the presentation that Malawi, in terms of a labor force, has the most disciplined labor force, and we can pride ourselves for that. Malawian workers, even in the region, are known to be hardworking and quite very committed, and that is a big plus for Malawi. And currently, even our labor is competitively priced, and so labor is an added plus for Malawi. But you also notice that in Malawi we have a number of universities, a number of technical colleges that are graduating each year, graduates in engineering, in agriculture, in ICT, and all these are looking for jobs. So investors, when they go to Malawi, they want to have challenges to engage labor. So Malawi really, in terms of labor, I think we are doing well.
Can you please tell me what you personally feel are the most interesting fields to invest in for European investors in particular?
Could you come again, please?
What investments are you sourcing from Europe into Malawi?
Well, as indicated earlier on, we came here also to launch the economic recovery plan that our government has recently launched in Malawi. So we came here mainly to market 5 sectors which are under the economic recovery plan. We have energy, we have mining, we have agriculture, we have tourism, and we have infrastructure, transport infrastructure and ICT. So most of our projects currently are within these 5 sectors.
Can you please tell me what you feel the image is of Malawi in Europe?
Well, currently with our new government, we have the goodwill, and I think this is the right time for Malawi to intensify our efforts in promoting investment, because our new president has connected very well with Europe and world at large, even the region. So I think many investors have visited Malawi since the change of government, and we need at this point in time to basically take advantage of the current atmosphere that people know things are happening in Malawi. Our new president has made a number of radical reforms, but these reforms are meant at putting Malawi on the map, putting Malawi to comparable to best practices happening elsewhere. So really, I would say that currently Malawi is connecting very well with the region and even outside the region, meaning Africa. And I believe, it's time for Malawi to really take advantage of the awareness and publicity that's gone on so far.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.